Kampala, oh muna Kampala, Nessim, Panda, White Bender. You know the voice so tender, voice so tender. Muna Kampala, baby, once anyalaza. Muna Kampala, baby, once angalanya. Yenzambula yo, baby, ingolera nyoa. Tambula yo baby, ingolera nyoa. E Kampala tejensi buka, kena sango no muwala. Anyirira bitole mutwe paka kubigele namulabila kutele nankubisa kelele ntambuza kanyegenyege wagana nja kumile mpeke superstar bichi, movie star bichi. Simbe wakati muna Kampala, girl you run the sea. I buy you diamond rings, and every time I see muna Kampala, baby once anyalaza. Muna Kampala, baby once angalanya. Yenzambula yo baby, ingolera nyoa. Tambula yo baby, ingolera nyoa. Feel you to that cold baby, in my body and all. I feel you to that cold baby, in my body and all. Na yekwe ompisanga mudongo, leka kwenkusunenge ndongo. My baby, tuwije mwentondo. Oh muna Kampala, me and you, baby no gambo. Leka nkuweko sampo, bibanga dogo, kowe chitambo. Oh muna Kampala, are you the reason I lose my mind? Every time you dey bruise my spine. For you girl I commit a crime, suicide if you leave my side, yeah. Muna Kampala, baby once anyalaza. Muna Kampala, baby once angalanya. Yenzambula yo baby, ingolera nyoa. Tambula yo baby, ingolera nyoa. Feel you to that cold baby, in my body and all. I feel you to that cold baby, in my body and all. Superstar bichi, movie star bichi.
Hi, I'm Mel Diana. I'm contestant number 4 for Miss Uganda Canada 2023. I'm from Luara District and I live in Toronto, Ontario. Please vote for me.
Hey everyone, I'm called Ruth Jahunda. I'm from Luara District. I live in Finch, West North York. I'm contestant number 6 for Miss Uganda Canada 2023-2024. Please vote for me.
Hi everyone, my name is Prosi Natabi from Uganda Racket District. I live at Toronto, Canada at Finch, and I'm contestant number 7 contesting for Miss Uganda Canada 2023-2024. Please vote for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Esther Nabatanzi. I'm from Ottawa, Ontario, originally from Bulemezi in Uganda, and I'm contestant number 3, so please vote for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us for yet an interesting episode here at the 76 Media Toronto. My name is Ali Harrison Kaviri, and today on set, as you can see, I've been joined by beauty queens. I have very interesting ladies that are vying for Miss Uganda Canada 2023-2024. So thank you so much, ladies. And first of all, let me congratulate you because I know come Saturday, one of you is going to be crowned Miss Uganda Canada. Who would that be?
Me. One of us.
One of you.
Everybody's a winner, but it depends on the cause.
For sure. So let's start by introducing ourselves. Let me start with my far right. Yes.
Alright. Hi everyone. My name is Esther Nabatansi and I'm from Ottawa, Ontario. and I'm here to contest for Miss Uganda 2023-2024, and I am contestant number 3.
Welcome. Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Prosi Netari from Finch, North and Canada, Toronto. I'm contestant number 7 for Miss Uganda, Canada.
Hi everyone, I'm called Ruth Chakunda. I'm from Finch, West, North York. I'm contestant number 6 for Miss Uganda, Canada 2023-2024.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm contestant number 4 for Miss Uganda, Canada 2023-2024. I'm glad to be here.
So thank you so much, ladies. So feel free to shoot. What could have inspired you to join this particular contest? Diana, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I don't mind. So personally, it's not something I was thinking about for a long time. But the way that people organizing it made it seem, it's like you could be a beauty queen. It was empowering. It's like no matter where you're from, you could be a beauty queen. So I felt included because it's like nothing should stop you. As long as you're Ugandan, Canadian, you're a girl, just come forward. Like, just come forward. I don't know, it was empowering. And I was like, okay, let's see.
Okay, yeah, Nakunda.
Me actually inspired myself. No one inspired me. Me personally inspired myself. I was like, yes, Ruth, I can do it because of what happened to me in Canada. So I decided, Ruth, you are going to make it. Yeah.
And you're already a winner.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I'm a winner, but I know I'm confident enough. I trust in myself. I believe in myself. I'm going to make it. Yes, because if I make it, I know that people behind me, that people that helped me in my society. So I'm going to help.
Okay. I'm going to come back to you on that particular society issue. Yes.
Okay, well, for me, I just want to be like in a community, doing something for people and inspiring people outside there, because many people do not believe themselves. So for me, I came out, I was like, okay, I can make it. Though I never been in a society like this but I'm able to be confident enough. But for now, I was like, I can do it, I can make it. Let me go try my level best, because there are many behind me whom I will inspire to do so. Just in case if they want to talk about themselves, if they are suffering, if they are in any situation that is making them to be in a bad situation, they are able to come out and air out their reasons why they are like that. So that's why I'm contesting for Miss Canada, Uganda.
Very powerful.
Thank you.
Okay, myself, what inspired me, I don't think Miss Uganda I don't think it's all about beauty, and I don't think it's all about the crown. It's about how you're gonna make a positive impact to the people in the community. And having worked in the community here and back home, as also an immigrant moving here, I feel like there's a lot that as young girls can do, coming from like a young generation when I moved here when I was 15, being bullied, and to where I'm at right now. I feel like I can be a great impact for somebody by empowering somebody and showing how somebody can be better for themselves, for their family, and the community at large. And we have to do this by working together, connecting different community organizations, could be Ottawa, could be Canada, and also connecting to different NGOs. And this is something that we always have to work together to build the community together, and also connecting everybody back home as well as here. So I think that is what inspired me, because I really want some young girl to also be to a better place and also a higher place, to also a higher position, because everybody has a dream. Somebody in the village could have a very big dream, but there is traditions that are impacting them. And when I read about the Miss Uganda, their story behind, it really touched me, and I was like, this is something I would really, really put myself in, and using this platform to make it a better place and a better world for everybody.
I think listening from all of you, there are certain issues that, emanate from you, It's issues around that, really issues that could have inspired you, and issues that are so dear to your hearts. I want to ask this particular question around what are those particular issues that maybe you're very passionate about. And of course, I think one of you has talked about issues that are really, most, Canadians or Ugandan Canadians, or people who have actually immigrated here that are facing with. Are there those particular issues that you have come across that maybe that you hope to sort of use once you confer this particular title to you, that you can use your voice to be able to change the status quo?
I think the most issue is a lot of misinformation. I think people have been misled with the wrong information without having access to the right platforms. I feel like that's the one thing that we always have to start with, so that nobody falls into the wrong directions. Because somebody can tell you to do a certain thing this way, but then there's somebody else telling you a certain thing this way. 10 people are telling you the same, everything differently. Like the stories are not connecting. So I feel like using this platform is good to always make sure people have the right information, the right resources.
Okay, for me it may be like lack of knowledge where to access things like education, and also access things like mostly education, and also where to start from, because when you're newcomers here, it takes a lot of time for you to be settled here. But once you have the right sentence where you can access all those things, you can do everything at the right time, at the right place. And
are you trying to say because Canada is one of those countries that is hailed for having better systems to education, to healthcare, are you saying there are gaps around that from your own perspective?
Yeah. Because everything is accessible once you know where to access it from, and from a right person whom you approach to. But once you approach to a wrong person, you're probably not going to access all that. So for education, you may not know where to go, where to start from. Even for housing, it is not easy to find a house here if you're not connected with the right people. But once you're connected with the right people, you're able to access all those things. So that is a challenge I'm seeing here. Lack of knowledge and knowing where to find all those stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
Nakoda, what is that particular issue that that maybe keeps you awake and hoping that once comes Saturday, you wear that crown, you're going to use your voice to be able to make a contribution in that, to change the status quo?
Okay, first of all, I told one of my friends that I'm going to contest for Miss Uganda Canada, and the guy was like, go ahead, they're going to deport you back.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not nice.
Oh my god.
Okay? So
Why?
First of all.
Okay.
Why? I don't know why he
Misinformation.
said, I don't know why he said that, but he was like, go ahead, they're going to deport you back. Because every time we'll be saying, God. Because me, I'm a born again, you get. So I told him, I know God is faithful. So everything that happens, I'm just go with that. God has decided it's okay. So one thing that is making me to contest for Miss Uganda, I personally I selected on Peter Street, and it was very hard for me. So when I get that chance, I know I can help my fellow girls. Even right now, apart from the Peter Street things, right now some of my friends, they don't want to go back to school. So I have to go say, you know what? You have to go back to school. Free things are there, so you can access it, you get. But right now, if I win or anything, still, but I have to tell them the situation I went through, everything, you have to go back to school, such things like that.
Thank you so much for sharing that piece. Yes, Diana.
So the major issue that I can speak on that I faced myself as a Ugandan when you first come here as an immigrant, you don't know where to start unless you have a relative, which a lot of people do not have relatives. There's people who come, one-way ticket, ready to have a better life, and they don't know where to start. So I think from my personal experience, because I've lived here like 7 years, I've been an international student, I've taken gap years, like I kind of know how to navigate because I've also lived in 2 provinces. So I want to be that bridge where someone can look up Miss Uganda Canada on social media, reach out, ask for advice. I want people to know that at any point you have someone you could reach out to and they'll come through. It doesn't have to be family, because I had to navigate a lot of things by myself. I came when I was 18. So I didn't have like an older sibling to ask, because I think they had moved back by then. So I had to navigate everything, experience everything for the first time. But I think if you have someone to guide you, like it's just much easier. It saves you a lot of years and it gets you to your goals faster. And it helps you so you don't give up fast. If you have clarity of this is where I'm going.
Tuned into 76 Media Toronto. My name is Ali Kaviri, and just like I said, this is a conversation around Miss Uganda Canada. You can see we have the brightest brains here in Canada. They are really passionate. There are very interesting stories that are coming from, and I hope that they will be able to live to the expectations in terms of advancing some of those issues, because what I hear in this conversation, there are quite issues that maybe they may not even bring them out, maybe for one reason that you're not speaking about issues around race. I know it has come out from this conversation. Issues around newcomers, I think you sort of seem to have lived experience, and all I can actually tell you that these are issues that most Canadian Ugandans or people that have hailed from our country, Uganda, can actually attest to some of these issues that you've gone through. So they are not new, actually, and I'm glad personally that you're able to bring these issues to us. I just want, as we sort of wrap up this conversation, to sort of, as everyone is gearing towards Saturday. That's the D-Day. There's so much talk about Miss Uganda Canada, This high anticipation around it. So what should Ugandans really expect? Let me start with what should Ugandans expect, and what should they, why should they vote for you?
Okay, for me, what they should expect from me will be I'll be able to sensitize them with new things that have been missing, those that have not been knowing, those they did not have any ideas. For example, housing, how someone can get out of the shelter, how someone can get a shelter just in case when he or she just came, how that person can access education, how can that person, in case if he or she is mentally disturbed, how can that person get a psychotherapist, a psychiatrist, anything like that. Health-wise, I'll be able to help that person out because I have experienced everything like that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Proceed, right?
Yes.
I can already feel the therapy. But you say, yeah. So maybe before I can actually hand over, to someone else, specifically come Saturday, what should we expect as people who are coming, or the revelers that are going to be coming to watch the show?
Okay, they should expect excitement. They should expect us giving them a lot of happiness, showing out what we have, and selling out what we will wear. Like all our attires will be very, very nice and will be not so common to other people.
Thank you so much. Yes.
What are we to expect on Saturday? There's a lot to be expected on Saturday. Good talent shows that have their own stories, and the talent show is gonna happen. It's gonna have a theme, and I believe every candidate is gonna have a theme, and it's gonna be really entertaining. There's going to be some nice performances by each and every one of us. So I think it's gonna be really exciting, entertaining, and everybody should just get the tickets and just come relax, connect with people. You never know who you're gonna meet that day. So I think it's a good time.
I think we are going to expect positive answers, happiness, and our talents, and what they're expecting us, like in us, what we are going to bring back to those that have voted for us.
So in other words, excitement, performances, everything, action-packed. Diana.
This Saturday, we're going to have fun. We're going to connect with different people. We're going to network with different Ugandans we've not met. We're going to have talent shows. It's going to be so exciting. Please grab your tickets and come through. Yeah.
Maybe on a lighter note, and especially our brothers in the community, especially those that are singles out there.
Those should come.
Oh, are you single and searching?
I could be single.
You could be single. Yes,
but no searching.
Okay.
I'm seeing 100%, no searching,
Mhm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm inviting everyone to come.
Connecting.
Connecting.
I'm a singer.
You're not single.
Sounds so good.
I think
You've
being
been.
single. I think being single, right? Asking someone if they're single or non-single, I think that's too biased. But to answer your question though, right? Am I single or not single?
Yeah.
We're yet to find out.
Maybe what would be an ideal man for you?
An ideal man for me, whichever God sends my way, and you never know because you can't be restricted because you all start from the bottom to get to the high end. You all start from somewhere, right? Nobody's perfect. The lady could be at the top, the man could be at the bottom, but it's all about teamwork. So you gotta work together, make the dream work.
Yeah. What could be an ideal man for you?
I feel I'm not a singer.
Okay.
You pass it on to me. What's the question?
An ideal man. You could be searching. You say
Mystery.
you could be single, but what could be like an ideal man for you?
Could be an ideal man. I think someone who is hardworking, like has goals, and is constantly working towards them. Takes good care of their health. Maybe exercises. It's good. Intentional about their partner, and is willing to adjust through changes as time goes. I'm talking long-term goals, right? Yes. Yeah, and respects people, kind. I could go on. It's a long list, but it's a manageable list.
Are you willing
Some
to
money.
help? Are you willing to help them through the situations? Because it sounds like
I'm
you
not
want Mr.
helping any man.
Perfect. So you want Mr. Perfect.
No. I'm working on myself right now to be the woman that person deserves.
Who deserves.
So they should do the work on their own. So when we meet, good for each other.
So you become a better version of, so you want to become a better version of yourself for that person. And that person should be a better version for you.
Exactly.
What an honor, ladies, to what a better way to end the show on such a lighter note. Ladies, you've been such an incredible, panelist, I must really confess. But also just to say that I think Ugandans, from what I can see, you're all winners, ladies. And no matter how, the ballot goes on Saturday, I believe you're all winners.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, but also to wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm here with the beautiful Brenda Nanyonjo, the CEO of Uganda, Miss Uganda Foundation, and she's here in Canada trying to sort of groom the girls. We've been part of the rehearsals, and thank you so much for doing such a great job. I know you've perhaps, how did you by the way find the ladies, and how do you gauge as of now, because they've gone through a number of rehearsals, Brenda?
First, I would say that I'm impressed, and I can see that there is growth for Miss Uganda Canada. And I'm also not only impressed at development, it's a walking and that, but I'm also impressed and happy with
the brain.
Yeah, I can see growth from the first year we started last year and this one. I am really impressed. It is just my prayer that now they'll actually impact the community, because that is the most important thing
about Miss Uganda.
About not just Miss Uganda, about any beauty queen. You have to impact. There's a saying that don't just be seen, be heard as well.
Yeah.
So if people just see you as a beautiful girl seated there, yeah, so what? But if you are a beauty queen that is seen and heard, that means your voice means something. Your voice has impact. Your voice, when you speak, people will listen. But if you're just a beauty queen, you slay, and I mean, it doesn't add anything to you. It does add anything to the organization and to the community. And so that's my prayer.
One thing that actually stood out for me, especially interacting with the girls, they have lived experience, and maybe just to Brenda, I know you've actually traversed in many, especially you've been part of the diaspora, and they talked about issues that, especially for us that immigrate in these sort of countries, how do you relate to such conversations from your own perspective?
You see, in most cases, when in my experience, grooming young women and pageants, I usually want to know the selfish reason as to why you're taking part. You understand? There is a selfish reason as to why you want to be Miss Uganda, but there is also your cause. Maybe you're seeing something that's not going right and you really want to add your voice to that, and Miss Uganda gives you that platform because people will listen and say, oh, Miss Uganda said that, Miss Uganda did this. You understand? But to me, I think the girls this year have conviction. It's not something they've cooked up. They have that conviction. But like I said, I need to see that in practical work. You understand? I don't just want to hear lip service. I want work. We usually have groups and we say at least once every 2 months, go to the community and do a community work. But sometimes, I'll be honest, the past 2 years nothing happened, and I was really very disappointed. But I'm hoping that these girls this year, they'll actually do that, and that will be the greatest thing that they can do for themselves, the greatest thing that they can do for the community, and then the organization that actually gives them the platform.
And then maybe finally, Brenda, to the Ugandans that are watching us, especially in Toronto or in Canada or in Ottawa, what should they expect, especially about the show on Saturday?
If you have been coming for Miss Uganda Canada from The first one, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Believe you me, you're going to see the change, you're going to see the growth, even the quality of girls that are taking part, you are going to see. There is growth. Please, if you have been attending these shows, please come. And then, of course, entertainment. We have Lydia Jasmine. Come, please come, get your tickets, come have fun, come and enjoy the few days left of sunshine, warmth. Please, this might be the last event you are attending during, what's left of summer. So be there or be nowhere.
Thank you so much, Brenda.
You're welcome.
And let's hope that everything goes as planned. But you're still tuned into 76 Media Toronto. I've been joined by a wonderful lady, Mama Diaspora. What an honor to host you at 76 Media Toronto. Please introduce yourself formally to our audience out there.
Hi everyone, my name is Flower Basura. I'm normally called by I go by the names of Mama Diaspora by the girls. I live in London, and I'm part of the Miss Uganda Foundation.
So you've actually seen the girls, how they articulate issues, especially the causes. What should we expect as Ugandans who are, living in Canada, and especially come on Saturday? What should we expect?
Come with very high hopes of seeing girls who are very intelligent, very well groomed. They're going to show you what they have, their beauty with a purpose, and everything they've learned all along. We've tried to teach these girls all the values, their cultures, their beliefs, everything. So come ready, prepared.
And maybe as a Miss Uganda Foundation or as a Miss Uganda generally, which kind of beauty queen are you looking out for?
We normally look out for a queen who serves the community, who is, like I said, ours is always beauty with a purpose. I mean, they are helpful, they love to, they are intelligent, they work with the community, and they give back
to the community. Thank you so much again for joining us. This has been Mama Diaspora, and please, Ugandans out there, please buy your tickets. Come Saturday, please come, and we all fill up that space, and let's have fun together. There's great entertainment. Lydia Jasmine is actually jetting in the country tomorrow, I'm told. So for those of you who are purchasing tables, this is the time. Last bird tickets, I think they're all sold out. So please contact the organizers for more details, but definitely all I can say, just all roads are leading to Miss Uganda Foundation, rather Miss Uganda Canada search.
Yes.
That's the event everyone is going for in Toronto. So thank you so much. This has been 76 Media Toronto. Keep subscribing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fraction of the so many ladies that are going to be contesting. We have almost about 8 or 10 contestants, and this is just a small representation. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until we meet next time, I've been your host, Ali Kabir Harrison, and this has been 76 Media Toronto. Bye.
Bye.
Voice so tender.